formal letter writing, and the topic for today is how to write an application letter. Now here you have first the sender's address. As I told you before in the previous letter also, you need to design your address if it is not given in the question, and if it is given you need to write the same address. Here also, if they give the recipient's address, you need to write that address, and if they don't, you should have an address with you in a simple format. Now this sample of question of job application would be of application to the principal for the post of assistant teacher. That would be the sample question today for understanding the job application. After to, you don't give a comma and you write to the principal, PMC School, Sholapur. Then comes the reference. Your advertisement in Indian Express dated 20th Feb 2015. Now you have seen here I have written a name of a paper. If it is not mentioned in the question, you need to write the name of any paper that is circulated all over, and the date should be before the date. Like today you're writing the letter, that's on 1st March, so probably you would have seen the advertisement on 20th Feb or few days before you're writing the letter. Then you have subject. In the subject you write application for the post of assistant teacher. Now this is a standard and simple format that you can use in every application letter. Application for the post of professor, application for the post of clerk, application for the post of event manager, whatsoever is given in the question. Now the reference helps the recipients to know from where did you learn about the job, like in which paper the advertisement was and on which date. An application for the post of assistant teacher, that's what we write in the subject, helps the recipient to know what the letter will be about. Now they have so many posts, they give advertisements for so many posts. So when you write it in the subject, it is easier for the reader to understand for which post you are applying. Then you give the person you are addressing a salutation by saying respected sir or sir. After that comes the first paragraph. When you closely look at the first paragraph, you will see that the first paragraph is the combination of reference and subject. You look at the reference and subject which we have written above and look at the first paragraph. With reference to your advertisement in Indian Express dated 20th Feb 2015, I'm interested in applying for the post of assistant teacher in your institute. That's simple. So easy for you to write in your examination if you're asked this question. Now the first paragraph, you need to tell how you learned of the organization or the position for which the job is, and you have to state what position you're applying to, and that's you have done in the first paragraph. In the second paragraph, you need to mention specific qualification which makes you fit for the employer's need. Like I have done MSc in physics and have excellent communication skills to transfer my knowledge to the students, as I already have some practical experience as physics teacher and mathematics teacher in an international school. I was very good in presentations during my studies, and I believe that I can prove myself a best teacher for physics and mathematics. Here you need to explain how your skills will help the company. The hiring manager needs to know that how you will be helpful to the company and what your qualifications are. So you have to specify them in short. And then comes the last paragraph. Now these 4 lines can be used in any job application letter in the third paragraph. Like Given the opportunity, I would like to show you my skills and abilities so I can become an asset to your institution. Looking forward for your response to appear in the interview. Now you have to show that you are very passionate about the job. And then you have to thank the employer for his consideration. After that, you sign off your letter with yours faithfully, and then comes your name, or in the examination you write XYZ. After that, you write enclosures. Now adding a word enclosure means you are enclosing some documents along with the letter. You have to ensure the recipient that you are attaching some documents like copy of biodata, copy of certificate. That's all about the job application letter for the post of teacher. So this is a simple format here that you can follow this format for certain kind of post. If you get a question of job application in the examination, you have the format over here, the address, the reference. You need to know the sequence, and then the first paragraph will be whatever the post is, reference plus subject. Second paragraph will be qualification plus the work experience, and the third paragraph, as I told you, would be the same for all the letters as per the requirement. If you feel, you can change these sentences, but most probably these 4 sentences will help you to write the third paragraph where you show your interest in the job, and then enclosures below.